to construct the true shape of a hexagonal pyramid, with the hexagon being 50 millimeters across flats. So I will need to establish the centers first. On the center I will draw the 50 millimeter diameter circle, so I will use a radius of 25, and using the center I will draw the required circle. Okay, using the given diameters from each of the endpoints, using the same radius, I will project, scribe to obtain the hexagon. After doing so, then I can start darkening the hexagon. I will only darken the outline so that you can follow. Okay. And of course, as you all know, we have to label the points. Points have to be labeled accordingly. And in accordance. Okay, so at the moment I'm going to leave it like that because I'm not going to darken the centers here. I will just do the outline of it. Okay, so we know that this is A, the center is O, but I will not label it because this will be part of the section that has been cut. From this I will project 10 millimeters above. From here I will project 10 to get the x-axis. And I can darken. Then from this endpoint I will get 10 millimeters to get the vertical axis. I will project all these points vertically to get the front elevation. Then 10 millimeters above. Get a 45. All these points project and vertical. Okay, 3 points, and these will be projected above to get the end, front plan end. The height of the pyramid is 60 millimeters. Okay, so I need the center to be projected, and this is point O, so I need to join that right now with the endpoints bottom F and point C. Okay, so this is the front elevation. Now I need the end. So the same thing, this is the top, that's O. So front, plan, and end elevation. So it says that the height for that cutting plane is 20. I said 20. I project across, and then this point is where I will draw the angle, and the angle for this one is 30 degrees. Now I can draw the 30 degrees. We'll darken to get a better view of it. Then now, yes, I can pass and to darken the front elevation. Okay, from the front elevation, I need to project first 2 points. I need to project this point and this point, which in case represents point F and point C. So here I will project this vertically, this point, and this is the point I'm looking for. Okay, this is the first point, so I can circle that. Then this end point I need to project vertically until it touches point C, which is this line, and I want to circle that. So we already have 2 points on the plan. To get point E, D, B, and A prime, I need to project horizontally across, vertically, and then horizontally to get this point. So what I'll do, I'll have to now project these points to the top now. Okay, so I'll project this point, which is B, B and D, E and A, which is this point here, and this point. So I need to join this with the apex. So this is the point I'm looking for, and then this project, and this is the point I'm looking for. Okay, you don't need to do anything here because it is in this direction if we're looking. So it's 1, 2, and 3 points. So I project these horizontally across, 1, 2, and then this one to the top. Okay, so we are looking for the 2 points, but remember that this we have already obtained, so it needs to be projected here and here. So this point only to the center, 1 point, and then the end point, which is this, which is representing C, is here to the top, to the center only. So we have 2 points already. Okay, and then these represent 2 other points. So as it touches this one, this is the point I'm looking for, and then this is the point I'm looking for, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then corresponding sides will be this point and then this point here. So we already have the cutting section on the end elevation, that is. Right, so I will pass on to darken. Is the only thing that needs to be darkened in the end elevation. Okay. So we need to get the points here, and I will use these points that I have to the top. So I will project, let me label first. And these are 2 points here, and then here to the top. Okay, so this would be BD, this point. This is C. This is AE. And then this is F. So this becomes, here to the top, this becomes F prime. This becomes AE prime. Which is this point. Okay, this point. This is still O. This becomes BD prime. B prime. D prime, and then this becomes C prime. Okay, and these are the ones that have been transposed to here. So let's move on with A first. Okay, so AE, follow this line, this would be A, and then this would be E. So, sorry, this is A is this one, and then this is E. Okay, so let's follow this one first, one line at a time. So we're considering this point only to 45. Then I transfer 45 horizontal across. So remember, this is representing E. This point, E, across, and it moves to E. So this is the point I'm looking for. Then I want to move on to D, which is here, which is on the same side here, which is this point. So I will use that. Only to 45. Horizontally across, only to D, which is that point. Okay, then I move on to top here, which is B, line for B, same point but different position in the end, X and Y, vertically downwards, 45 degree to B, which is this line here. I have the other points. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need the last one. Which is this point, 45 degree, horizontally across to E. Okay, I'll circle. Then I want to darken to obtain the cutting section. Then I can that is the front plan and end. So now we need the true shape here to the top. Okay, so this is 30, we need 60. 60 degrees. Okay, and then this has to be 30 again. I use Then we follow the points here below. I will start off with point F. This is line for F. And follow where F is, which is this point here. X and Y. F. Then I go to point A, which is this point here. So this one needs to be from X and Y. I think I did not project a line, so let me do one only to the X so that you can follow that alignment. I'll do one for X, for A, one for B, and F. I think this should be consistent. Yeah. So I'd follow A, it is here, onto the X and Y. I'll use this radius, A, and I find where A is, which is this line here. A, and then I find B, which is this line I made here, only to the X and Y. I need to find line for B, which is this line. B, and I scribe. Then I need C. All the dimensions are taken from X axis. So C, then C I know is this endpoint. Then I do D, which is this here. That's D prime. And I follow where D is located. And I know D is here, BD. So this is the line again. E, which is this line here, which is this. Find where E is, this line. And there I have the six-sided figure, and the true shape looks as follows. Okay. Remember, this is X prime, Y prime. This is X. And this is Y axis. Okay, so that is the construction, students. Thank you for following.